no, the world's coming to an end. Hey, good morning. It's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum, and it is 7 o'clock. Wow. Really? Wow. I didn't realize it was 7 o'clock. Yeah, I couldn't get up. What is it? Wednesday? Made it through the week. It was a long day. It was a lot of sun, a lot of air. Got to see the Blue Angel fly through the air over Philadelphia yesterday. See, this is old Licky. Cool. Um, anyway, I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and this is the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. And we are here to talk about Agile and Scrum in a practical and tactical way. And sometimes we go off on different things. Good morning, Taz. Good morning. A little bit late, but it was a rough day getting up. Even the little guy, he's sleeping on the couch. He woke up, went right back to sleep. So I don't know if it's the weather or what have you, but it's just interesting. Halfway through the work week and lots of fun out there. We're talking about fun, just having some fun. We're going to talk fun today. Fun's the topic. And got two things. Emotion on the job and having fun, right? So let's talk about emotion on the job first, and then we'll talk about the fun, because always fun, save fun stuff for last, right? So I read an article about emotional agility. And it was a really good article. It was talking about how coaches and having emotional agility to understand what is going on in the organization. And that's something that a coach has to pick up on too. Where are you at emotionally? Where is the group emotionally? If you really got a passionate group that really likes to build stuff and develop stuff, there's going to be a lot of emotion in that. If you're in an organization with no emotion, I don't think you're really going to achieve greatness in the company, right? There's always ups and downs and people and places, and in the corporate world, we have the emotion. We have up and down of having good days, bad days, making money, not making money. Some things go perfectly well, some things don't. And I think having that ability to coach people through the emotional agility is really is something you just need to keep an eye out for. Look for how people feel in the group and where they're at and what's going on. And part of being a Scrum Master's job is to make sure people don't go too down low or too up high either, get too crazy. Where something doesn't work, they don't understand, they get frustrated. Why didn't they accept it? Why didn't we get funded? Why didn't this happen? Oh, and stuff happens, and you have to help them work it through it, and then and make it through that. But one of the nice articles, I'll link it up to here, was the idea of being having some emotional agility for the good and bad, and to coach your team through those emotions as they come and go. It's just something to keep aware of. And but again, I don't like companies that just got to be straight like a little robot, right? No emotion. Some people are always afraid of getting emotional. He says, I get emotional because I see you guys can do great things, and I get very passionate about it myself. And when it's just something that I look for, something a little passionate about what you do, because otherwise I just plug you in a hole. I teach you what to do, and you do it. But if you want to make a lot of money, you got to have a little emotional part to what you do, because you're going to achieve new things. You have to break through those barriers. And sometimes it's good to have a little fun time to release those emotions, especially when you're working straight and no one's doing it. Anyway, I'm off topic. I don't know how good that topic was, but I will share the link that I read the other day on my LinkedIn blog, if I didn't already do it, and I'll post it on the company site. So if anybody wants to see it, they can read the person's blog. But it was a nice touch about the emotional agility. So now the other thing I want to talk about is fun and having fun. So yesterday, the Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds, the Air Force Thunderbirds, flew over a lot of the East Coast and did a flyby in honor of all the nurses and doctors and all the people working with COVID-19. And I thought it was awesome. It was just, it was a once in a lifetime thing. I told my kids, they were in their Zoom school thing. I says, you can tell your teacher that in 5 minutes we're out of here. We're going down the river so we can see this show because it's a once in a lifetime thing. So many people put it off like, oh, I just see it. It's like, no, you don't understand. This does not happen. This never happens. It probably, hopefully, will never happen again, knock on wood. But so many people are like, you got to take that opportunity, have some fun, and break out. And where I was thinking, I was reading on Twitter, someone posted up on Twitter, what a waste of resources. I'm like, dude, just cut everybody a freaking break, right? Sometimes it's nice to have a little fun, blow off some steam, feel good about yourself. They're top-notch people in their field, flying these aircraft, supporting our country. Just a positive attitude a little bit. So many negative people out there, can't have fun, gotta have rough day and never have fun at work because we're not paid here to have fun. Well, you know what? You're spending 8 hours a day, some people 10 hours a day in their office. It's nice to blow off some steam sometimes. You got to let it go or you're going to stress out and fall apart and your organization will fall apart. And when I said that, I remember so many kids. Oh, I meant to say, what's my linkage to this? And how does this apply to Scrum and Agile? My very first stand-up meetings was for the F-18 ENF jet aircraft, which was the next version of this aircraft for the Navy Department. So back in 1990, when I graduated, it would have been 1995, I was doing stand-ups every day on how we're going to get this new aircraft, which just isn't the new one, in the air for the first time. So I was on one of the group of people in the program office for first flight. And when you say you've done this before, and daily stand-ups we use daily stand-ups to build one of these things from scratch. Well, it wasn't scratch, but brand new engine, new electronics, new airframe, new electronics in the headset, new weapon systems. Yeah, it was new anyway. And it never flew before, so it's always fun when you get it up in the air first time. And putting together a specification that was thousands of pages long. So you can use Agile stuff. It does apply to things that don't have to do with just electronics, but we used it every day. So Daily Scrum did it for this vehicle back in 1995. I think it was 95 because that's when I got my master's degree, so about 95. That was fun. So anyway, so that's the link between this and Agile, but also having fun, right? And I said the director of fun, maybe Scrum Master has to be a director of fun. Sometimes someone has to take the hit, right, and do it. Where I don't understand with companies want everybody, but here's the emotional agility. You have to be realistic, and I agree. I was going to do a fun thing. I was going to do a scavenger hunt, which I post a blog on my personal site from years ago. And apparently the company gave out bonus checks, and the bonus checks sucked. So for something that was supposed to be a positive thing in the company, it was such a downer. The whole freaking company was down, and they go, Greg, I don't think we should do the scavenger hunt because everybody got news the bonus checks suck. So we're all depressed right now. I'm like, great. So can't do nothing. So because some people didn't get a bonus check and make their day, you just need to be doubly negative. I'm not a doubly negative kind of guy. I'm like, yeah. We used to do when I was working for the Navy Department, we'd have picnics every year, a couple times, like twice a year, a big company picnic. And they would have food and beverages and everybody got lunch and everything was free. And some people would always complain because we were during the budget cuts. But you know what? Why can't the people that work there still have fun? They're there working their tails off. And I feel for the people sometimes, and this is that agility, the emotional agility. When things happen, people get let off, but it doesn't mean you go into depression. Somebody has to take the push to get out of that depression in the organization. It's about the rest of the organization too, and things go up and down. It's just the nature of the business, right? But to go in total depression because you had a bad day, You got to get out of that. Sometimes the Scrum Master and Agile coach, we got to take on that mantle to get the team out of that depression, no matter how bad it looks. So anyway, it's Wednesday, 10 o'clock. I am not. This kind of thing's up and down. No one is awake yet here, except for my daughter's up too. I don't know why she's up, but she's up watching the iPad. But she refused to go back to bed because she was going to go to fall. She wanted to fall asleep. Go figure that one. Anyway, hey, it's Wednesday. Have a great day. Have a little fun. It's a little depressing out there, but maybe expand your mind on how you might have fun with the company online while everybody's awake and depressed. Maybe we should come up with some ideas. Maybe that would be good. Maybe I'll try to find some things I'll add to the show, a fun idea or something. Or if anybody wants to comment fun things they've done during the coronavirus, that would be awesome. Share it with me. I'll share it on with LinkedIn and Facebook and all. And if you have any ideas, I think that would be a good thing. What fun things have you done during this coronavirus that other people can take advantage of? If you got that, please comment, send me a note, send me something on LinkedIn, save it on YouTube, Instagram, whatever you have. And with that, have an awesome day. Ring the bell, enjoy your day, and have some fun, right? Take a break. People work through the whole thing. It's like, you're never going to see this ever again. I did videotape something. I'll post that up. So have a great day. Take care. Enjoy. Bye. See ya.